I also didn't know during this college football. I'm not really. I'm gonna start paying more to college.
No,
football.
You've been working.
You can't.
You've been working.
You can't.
Not even that. It's just I just didn't give a fuck.
Right.
But I started seeing what was it? Basically saying that Georgia finna. Obviously, they the best. Really,
Yeah, they're gonna be the next.
They're gonna
dynasty.
be the best Bama.
Yeah,
and it's like it's the same old shit that everybody trying to
Yeah.
move the next person up.
Right.
But I don't know if I agree with that.
No, I do not.
Just for the simple fact, yes, last year Georgia was running the table.
It was smacking
everybody.
shit. It was smacking shit.
But when shit got real, for real,
they got their shit smacked.
Well, and by a team they lost to the national champions.
Yeah.
So
team they wasn't supposed to lose to.
I'm not. I will say this: college football, bro. Now I'm glad they're going to 12.
Yeah,
I'm glad they're going to 12.
Got to.
I like that. At first, I didn't like this playoff shit. It took me 10 years.
Nah, I was for it. I was for it.
It took me 10 years.
Because the computers, the whole BCS,
yeah,
all that
yeah,
shit
for sure.
Fuck the computers.
That shit
I get it now. I get it.
Fuck the computers.
And then right now, though, I don't know if we had too many discrepancies in choosing the teams that's in the playoffs, but this was the first year for it, right?
No, yeah, it was really bad.
And they undefeated.
Right.
The choosers, they won.
Right.
They put the right, other than Bama, I guess you would say.
I said this.
Maybe you could say Bama. They could be like, they won and won because they good for keeping Florida State off.
Yeah, but that's why I said like the whole old system was weak because it'll always be like it wasn't you got to play to get in that bitch. It was just like, well, who do y'all like in the committee? And then
but they got the Florida State one right. But
they did.
Would you say they got the Alabama one wrong just because Alabama lost? It was still a good game.
I mean,
plus they got their ass whooped.
I mean, bro, they did get their ass whooped, but I don't know. I still think it's more parity in football games when they actually are played. You know what I'm saying? Not just going off with shit. They lost their fucking quarterback. They can't go.
Yeah, well, I feel like
that type because Bama went in that bitch and lost. Everybody thought they were gonna get smacked. So it's like,
I mean, Georgia could have won in there and lost.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like shit. Michigan was playing fucking great football, bro. They went smack Washington. They was smacking everybody, bro. They was handling business.
And for Michigan, hey,
and that's why I feel like you can't knock a team that's 14-0. They might just got the recipe. That man, they didn't need a quarterback to win. Michigan.
Oh yeah.
They didn't like he made some plays, but shit, it was their defense that was balling.
Run game.
Right, the run game. They didn't necessarily need their quarterback to go out there and put up 304 touchdowns. So it's just like, you can't really go off that.
But it is, like I said, I do like it. It's a toss up now. In my point,
that's what I want in football. You want a nigga to beat your ass because he beat your ass, not because I'm Alabama and we got Nick Saban. Right, but that worked for 18 years.
But
they had a fucked up system, so now. Not Alabama had to see. I'm talking about the college football.
But they was always 1 or 2.
No, they was beating ass. But it was a few times they got well shit, man. Y'all go over there and beat them up so it could be cool.
Well, that was that one time when they played LSU. And LSU LSU beat them during the season, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then came back and put look, we all just knew that we need to see that again.
Right.
LSU was capping.
Right.
We did. It's capped because they just got thrown in there? Like, that's crazy.
No, they were capping because they got lost.
Right. I feel if you win the SEC championship, you
should be going to the national championship.
Yeah. Going to the playoff.
Playoff. You should be going to the playoff. If we win the SEC championship,
we're going to the playoff. Right.
Either both of us undefeated or one of us got one loss in the SEC.
I agree.
You go to the playoff.
That's what
I feel like the winner, and sometimes both go.
To the playoff? For sure.
It's going to happen now that it's 12.
It's
definitely going to happen now that it's 12.
Yeah.
Like, them going to be they're going to be the first two teams, one of the first two teams in.
Yeah.
Like, if you make it to Atlanta now, you're going to the playoff. You don't even got to win in Atlanta no more.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
If you got a bunch of wins, you ain't lost. You know what I mean? If you go into that game with one or no losses, like.
Now, what about.
You won't even need to have to make it to Atlanta to make it to the playoffs, actually.
Yeah.
What?
Right.
The third team in the conference. If it's the strongest conference, the third team.
Yeah.
We would have, or Mizzou would have been in that bitch.
I think Ole Miss would have been too.
Or Ole Miss.
Yeah, it would have been. It's gonna be. Listen, they just.
What do we do? Or do when we have these Cinderella teams? Because they won every year. Liberty, they were undefeated this year.
Right.
They were number 12.
Hey, look.
They're going to find out now. If they go, they're going to fuck around.
That's what I said. They're going to find. I feel like they're going to have to go because if they want a shot ever, my nigga, they're going to have to go get their ass beat by a good team. Be like, okay, we need to go back and do this.
Nah, but it ain't just going to be them because next year it might be goddamn Georgia State.
Oh, no, I'm not saying like them specifically. I'm talking about just those lower schools that ain't automatic qualifiers. Like they gonna have to, get battle tested.
So then,
they gotta go get their head kicked in.
So how long to getting their head kicked in till you start till you skip over them and go with
Well, actually, it's a rule. It's a rule. The highest ranked group of 5 school will get an automatic entry into the playoffs.
Oh, that's over with. It's over.
Yeah.
Y'all will never see that shit.
Yeah.
They need an NIT for goddamn.
Right.
They need an NIT playoff game.
NIT.
Hey, look, they damn near
4 teams.
That's what the bowl game. That's what all the bowl games are.
But this is like a national championship. 4 teams though instead.
Look, this what they need to do. They need to do this shit like they need to do this shit like overseas soccer. They still got the conferences, but motherfuckers could get relegated up or down type shit.
Yeah.
If you depend on how you do the previous season.
Hell no. That sounds awful.
Hey.
That shit'll get real.
It'll get real. Cause if you're a bad team, you start winning shit. I'm up here with the big dogs now and I'm just winning shit. If you losing, you gotta go down.
Can't play that many football games.
What you mean can't play that many football?
I mean,
no, it's just based on the season.
It's season.
The season, right. Based on how you do during the season.
Yeah, so like this shit. If you trash the season, you gotta go down.
Yeah. It's based. It's
you gotta
based
win
the season. Yeah.
It's been a minute since I played FIFA.
That should be like.
Yep.
Like I said again, you'll really have a best. You'll really know really some of the best things.
I've been watching the little Ted Lasso. They promoted and relegated and demoted and shit. Yeah,
that's crazy. That you said that. That'll be wild.
It'll be fire though, right?
No,
it'll be fire. It'll be fire. It'll shake some shit up.
What if you any of these big schools? Fuck Alabama.
Well, say
always tried it.
I mean,
if it's Michigan, Ohio State, blah, 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 and you got 5 seasons of 5 straight losing seasons, you finna be in the whack.
Yep.
Yeah. 5. You saying 5 losing seasons? We will see you later. If you at the top and you get 1 losing season, you come back and get 2 in a row.
You staying in that hoe.
2 in a row, 5. You might can stay 3 and more. Yeah, you probably gonna have to go. You probably gonna have to go. Yeah, shit gonna get dicey.
That'll be crazy.
Shit gonna get spicy in there. That'll be fine.
That'd be chaos.
And that's what college football is, bro. Chaos.
Nah, that'd be a different type of chaos.
I think it'll be
like
fine.
fucking with the economy.
Nah, it'll be good though.
Not for the economy.
I mean, not if you losing. Fuck.
This school couldn't even hold the type of. Come on, bro. You telling me you want to see on a Saturday night?
Hey,
in January.
Go ahead.
Fucking
say some crazy
Army playing goddamn Pitt.
I mean,
Pitt ain't even that low. To me.
If they been beating ass for 5-6 years straight,
that shit sounds so boring.
I mean, from what we know, but if they was beating ass, say 6 years,
tell
they
me who
beating ass, both of them schools.
When you hear the game Army versus Pitt, legends,
right?
I can name 2.
Hey, but
one of them is probably not real legend. John Radigan's Army.
I'm fucking
and Larry Fitzgerald.
This nigga. Look, we were saying that about the Colorado game.
AD did go. I'm tripping. AD Tony Dorsett. Man, hell no.
Damn right.
Listen, all right, don't nobody say shit in the comments, because look how long ago all this shit was.
I'm weak.
And next was Larry Fitzgerald and AD, so cut it out.
Yeah, nah, bro.
All right, that's different though.
He said, all right, bro. It's hella
He got down on the edge, yeah.
Hey, that nigga balling.
Out of control. I trip.
Hey,
salute you, son. Hey, that nigga run.
Hey, running back.
the running back.
James Conner.
Running back.
That nigga told that.
Yeah, they finna go crazy.
I still don't want to see that. I don't give a fuck.
Hey,
give a fuck how many niggas went to their school.
They don't give a fuck about none of that shit. They gonna be in the mode.
I want to see that versus Army.
They be in the comments talking crazy as fuck, boy.
Shady
too. Yeah. Hey, look, DB, everybody said that about Colorado, and we were watching the fuck out at the game at the beginning of the season. Because they was winning.
No,
so what did I say? They was winning. We were watching.
Why were we watching it though? Not because they were winning.
We were watching because they were.
It was because it was Deion.
We was watching because they were winning. Because as soon as they started losing,
watch the first game and Deion ain't won shit.
Right.
I mean, but they won. They won what 3?
Tuned in. I don't know how many games they won.
They won their first 3.
What I'm saying is, we watched that TCU. Yeah, we watched that first game. We didn't. They were 0-0.
Nigga, I know everybody in the world was locked into that Colorado State game.
Yeah.
If I'd have told you Colorado State.
Oh, I didn't get locked into. Well, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh well, look. I tell you, everybody else that wasn't
because of that. Because the coach that said something.
Just because the game was fire though.
Bro, stop.
Yeah.
When it had Colorado versus Colorado State,
was it not a good game, King?
It was outside of Colorado.
It was a good fucking football game.
It was a good game.
But I'm saying you didn't tune in to go see. You weren't tuned in to be expecting a good,
no.
Not saying expecting a good football, but you tuned in because it was Deion.
Yes, that's why I did.
Because it was Deion and they was winning.
And we were tuned in when the folks were losing too. I'm like, oh, they gonna get them this time.
No, we was not.
Oh, so you just left.
No, I was watching the Tigers. I was watching the Heisman Trophy winner.
I would watch it start, and then once it get bad, I'm like, damn, well, no. But I would at least watch. Yeah,
I got at least 3 games into that skid, and I was out of there.
You getting the click, 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 click,
and then I was out of there.
No, yeah, I'm a Deion. I mean, I'm a Deion fan anyway. So whatever, Deion coaching. Yeah. So yeah.